it's all a learning process. I've had back and forth weeks where some weeks I'll get 4th, some weeks I'll go 1 and 2. But I'm usually consistently around 3 and 2 range, and you evolve over time. But we'll talk more about us after. We got the first appearance of Stripe on stream today. It's gonna be Chavo going up against BoneShackles Rick.
Chavo Stripe, right?
Yeah, Chavo's going with the Stripe. It's that brand new character dropped the very literal first day that he's out. But because it's the weekly, we allow them to be used because why not? It's fun.
Yeah. Have you used Stripe yet?
I was messing with him besides the character reveal that I did, and I think this character has insane potential. I like that move is one of the best projectiles in the game, contender for best projectiles. And then that debuff. You don't need to use all 3. You see how Chavo's using 1 shot at a time?
Yeah.
That removes resources quickly. So if you jump, boom, you quickly got sniped. You dodge and he times it, boom, now you're without 1. With the most non-committal move in the game while you have target debuff.
Playing Stripe, he's very, he's a fast character. But I hope what doesn't happen is, I hope no bugs happen to him while he's playing. When I was playing Stripe, I got a bug where he wouldn't throw the saw at all.
We figured out exactly what caused that, so hopefully he avoids it. But using that TNT to explode down, I think he uses the perk where you get the bounce off of when you go into the floor to create a new hitbox. So BoneShackles has to be very careful of that. But Chavo using a bunch of these buzzsaws, you can smack him back. He tried to, but it's off cooldown now. But that's a pretty good tool to use against someone like Rick to constantly check those. That being said, the Meeseeks finds him off stage.
His aim with the saws too are very unique too, bro. Did you know that when you hit the saw, you could throw the little crosshair on it and you could shoot the saws as well?
Yep. Yeah, wherever the target debuff is, you get to shoot. Now, if he had a physical hit on him still, yeah, a lot of resources are gone. He didn't go out there after him. I don't think he realized that he was down. But that move that move is deceptive because that down attack, you could shift away from it and it'll just pop people up and you just die at high %. So people got to respect that.
I forget what his down be you're able to throw the dynamite, right?
No, you keep it on you and you can explode it and bite it. So you could also wait for it to time out. There's some strings that become true strings if you time it with the explosion timer that will lead to guaranteed knockouts that we figured out. So that over time people will learn how to use that more.
I was playing him, bro. I was trying to figure out how to throw it, and I was like, can I not throw this?
Cannot throw it. Only thing you can throw is the actual buzzsaws. But here we go again. He's been
timing, bro.
Look at the way he's mixing it up too. He's using the shots, and then he forces them to go low with the chainsaw. And if he doesn't go for the chainsaw, he'll mix it up with the up special, which is the latch, the little dive there. So I like these mix-ups so far from Chavo.
So with Stripe, are you able to diagonal your up B?
You pretty much go forward or diagonally up. There's a very vertical version too, but it doesn't have a lot of range. So there's not an intense amount of control you have on it. One thing I do like what BoneShackles is doing though is that he's making sure whatever Meeseeks are back, he's putting them out at the right times to beat out any of those buzzsaws with their reflect. And he just caught him with up air too, so he has a lead.
BoneShackles is looking really nice right now. I'm not gonna lie. Especially for the Rick gameplay, because we know I was playing Rick. But, his Rick looks clean.
Yeah, he made a proclamation that his Rick is looking really good, and he plays a lot of characters. So, he caught him slipping though, caught him jumping, full target on that debuff, and that is gonna send it to 1 stock apiece.
I feel like just that move there is why Stripe is just so unique, especially the way Chavo uses it. How you say he shoots it once, goes for another move, and then shoots it again.
Oh, get away from that. Yeah, that. But, yeah, I like the way he's pushing advantage with it. And right now, he's slowly building up a lead, but BoneShackles does have a pretty good understanding at least what to do. That being said, he just got caught off his jump. He's forced to go high with the side special, and he tries to swing down. Chavo knew he was out of resources. He tried to catch him. He didn't connect, but I feel like Chavo's getting his bearings now with Stripe.
Bro, Stripe is I love the confidence of Chavo. He just decided, I'm going to go Stripe today. I would have never went Stripe in all person. I wouldn't.
I mean, this is very in all aspects. It's pretty similar to the way he plays Finn. He's very gem heavy with Finn, and I feel like just the way that Stripe plays, you could kind of do a similar thing, except non-committal. The chainsaw catches him, and that's gonna close it. And even if it didn't close it, he had him on the debuff. So if he dodged in, he was getting caught by the gun anyway. So that chainsaw was essentially checkmate for Chavo. After a pretty slow-ish start too, but I mean, you're just saying it. The first day he's out, is confident to go with him, and he looked pretty good.
I wonder how long he was playing him for before like he actually started playing in this tournament.
You're welcome.
Oh, he's
So
gonna pull out the
BoneShackles,
Superman,
he's
bro.
normally he's a Superman main like overall. He
Mhm.
also plays a bunch of other characters, but his main is definitely Superman.
Yes.
And he was talking about how he's gonna be a Black Lantern Superman specifically.
Mhm.
I get every single skin for everyone
Yeah, exactly.
because like
yeah,
why
I
not?
remember, Yeah.
And he almost didn't notice it, and he realized it, and he started smirking. So I had to give him just remind him
Good,
how much
good.
I care about y'all.
I used to play a lot of bugs. Like I was in contact with Mirror Man and stuff, and that's
Mhm.
how he put me onto the software with the GameCube remote.
yeah.
And bro, after that nerf, I don't know. It just not
Bugs
hitting
is
the
still
same.
good. It's just that he's normal now. So like,
yeah.
whereas other characters are not. So give it a little bit of time, and everyone will be back to like the same level.
Yeah.
But look at this skin, man. It like we saw this back in the pre-test, and now it's back. It's so good. But one thing he doesn't have now that Rick had was answers to those projectiles with reflects. Now he's forced to box with Stripe, but Stripe can also just keep throwing stuff at him. So you only got
gosh,
one tick.
yeah.
Look how much damage he's taking.
I feel like though, if the way he does play, if he does play like a little passive, he can keep his ground, especially with the laser that comes from all the way above. I forget what it's called, but right there it goes. But like, depending how he plays, it's just gonna affect his whole
Yep.
play style.
I'm liking it a lot so far, for sure. But like for BoneShackles, you can kind of play safe-ish right now because you still have him in like early knockout ranges. All you have to do is just find like a good side air mix-up into Nair, push him off stage, and Stripe doesn't have the best recovery overall. You could punch him with the Nair before the chainsaw actually starts. So if you could get out there before he gets anything up, you're good.
Oh, that's another thing. Superman. Oh yeah, he can freeze the little saw projectiles.
Yeah, he cannot freeze the gun though. That's something we
Yeah,
did.
the gun. Yeah.
That is a physical hitbox for some reason. So you got to respect that. And Chavo is playing around all of the armor so well. Any
my
true
gosh.
combos. Doesn't matter if you have a Tactic K on side air or not. As long as you have the target debuff, pop. And that's it.
You see the way how he just used the dynamite? It shot him right into him. And then he could just combo into like an up air or something like that.
That's that perk we were talking about where if you use it, it'll have a second hitbox afterwards. Ooh, that sniper punch was so close to connecting. I feel like BoneShackles is getting his bearings on what he needs to do as Superman here, but it's a little bit too late. Like, he's taking a lot of straight hit damage from all these bone saws. Or buzzsaws. I keep saying bone saws because I see BoneShackles.
Yeah.
Buzz saws, everybody. Buzz saws. Eventually, we'll just call them bone saws. I feel like that one was a bait. Like, he blew himself up, threw himself into the ground to force BoneShackles to come at him, and then nothing happened. Bro, you just died!
Gosh.
You just died! That's it!
It's just like automatic kill confirm on that. Like those little bullets, you can't dodge out of those, right?
Like, if you get hit by one, they true combos into another. So, like, you're just forced to take it. You have to hope that you, like, dodged or it ran out of target debuff
exactly.
beforehand. It's actually crazy. He is counterplaying Superman so hard right now.
It's actually nice to see though Chavo hopping on Stripe. Like, it's so dope because like obviously he's new and everyone wants to play him, but it's like Chavo's showing what this character holds.
We're gonna see a lot of that tonight because Zoo will be coming up next as well. So we'll be seeing quite a bit of Stripe throughout the night from different playstyles. And so far, I'm really like the way Chavo's playing it. BoneShackles is by no means out of the game because Superman can knock you out at 0. But he's got to find a way to get around these buzzsaws. Like, the buzzsaws have been the biggest annoyance for him so far. And ways to get out of disadvantage against that. You literally have to take the gunshot.
Oh my god. I'm loving Chavo's like neutral special to up special to neutral special to up special. Like, it's just so nice.
Oh, there you go. Wait a minute. Okay, there's an opportunity. Oh, he didn't respect the...
Yeah.
That move, we've mentioned it in the reveal as well. You throw that at the wall, it goes up. So no, you can't stay on the ground.
Or is it just
the buzzsaw? Yeah, so if you throw it out the wall, it'll come up and over. So that removes the lead trap. They have to move.
Yeah.
And if you jump or dodge, you're going to take the chainsaw, but the sniper punch gets it. Yo, look, it's an even game, technically. Superman doesn't believe.
I got faith, bro. Like, I believe.
Oh, he finally used the skateboard.
Yeah.
Interesting. That doesn't really, like, true combo. You could use the kickflip, but, like, it's just getting, it's a quick burst option to apply target. Like, I think that's the main thing we're going to see out of that.
Shackles getting some hits, and I'm not gonna lie right now.
He is, actually. He's been a while since he's been hit, but the side air finally finds it. That's going to take it out 2-0 in favor of Chavo over BoneShackles. But still, I was actually, man, why you got to do this? Why do you do this to me? Thank you. No.
I think it's because I'm
All right, so we are now in 144p, but still. I'm always impressed by the way that Chavo constantly adjusts. He plays a new character like anytime they drop because it's like fun. But also, I feel like